showing the difference if you're doing single leg squats as opposed to front squats. Why some say that they like to do the front squats because they get a lot more core activation. But that's mainly because, let's say, before when we used to do the single leg squats, we used to do them with just the foot here. So now this band is a lot less pull on one leg than it is if it was under the bar, under the foot plate. So that when you went like this, and you stood here and you went like this, there's a lot less pull on your core. Plus, also, the closer you keep your body right here, the less your core is having to do. As far as the further back you push this foot, now the back leg. Now look at the angle of this band. If from here you go like this, now you're having to keep your core more braced to stay upright this way, because the band is physically going like this. You see this difference? The further back you pull, the further that you have to stay with your core tight. So you're gonna get more core activation the more that back leg is back. The closer you're here, the less you have to do to stay upright or to pull this band back. Now, once we say you put the band under the foot plate, now it's the same size as a front squat. So now it's forcing you more to stabilize more. Now when you pull it, now it's having more tension here at the bottom, but exactly once you pull back and you straighten up, there's more tension pulling you this way. So again, the further back you actually push this back foot and keep yourself upright, now you're having to resist this pull. And you want to stand up where you're as straight as possible without locking this leg. You never want to be here. You want straight as possible, and you're fighting this. Obviously, this is a really light band. Once you get to the black band or the elite band, that pull becomes really hard. So not only do I say that, is then the most important part of which band to use is what can you physically keep up on your shoulders this way, not what your legs could do. Because you could get up out of, if you're gonna be here, you could get up out of here with a very heavy band. But if you're gonna get out of the bottom, what can you physically load and pull back even at the bottom and stay here without it pulling you forward, without it rounding you? Because the heavier the band is, it becomes really hard to place on your shoulders at the bottom and go like this and pull. And then from there, stand up straight. It becomes really hard to do that. So that's causing a lot more core activation, especially as soon as you put that band under the foot plate.